The world watched with heavy hearts. The passing of Pope Francis was not just a loss for the Catholic Church, but for humanity as a whole. His presence had been a beacon of hope, a guiding light in times of darkness. People from all walks of life, regardless of their faith, felt the weight of this monumental loss. The atmosphere was thick with sorrow, yet there was also a profound sense of gratitude for the life he had lived and the legacy he left behind. Pope Francis, our beloved shepherd, was gone. His warm smile, his gentle demeanor, and his unwavering commitment to the teachings of Christ had touched countless lives. He was a man of the people, always approachable, always kind. His papacy was marked by a deep sense of humility and a relentless pursuit of justice and peace. He reached out to the marginalized, the forgotten, and the downtrodden, offering them solace and hope. His loss was felt deeply, not just within the walls of the Vatican, but across the globe. In the face of immense sorrow, one man's words echoed the grief of millions. Pope Tagle, a close friend and confidant of Pope Francis, stood before the crowd, his voice trembling with emotion. He spoke not just as a leader of the Church, but as a man who had lost a dear friend. His words were a balm to the aching hearts of those gathered, a reminder that even in the darkest of times there is light to be found. Pope Tagle, his voice thick with emotion, delivered a tribute that touched the souls of Catholics worldwide. He spoke of Pope Francis's unwavering faith, his boundless compassion, and his tireless efforts to bring about a more just and loving world. He recounted stories of Pope Francis's kindness, his humility, and his deep love for humanity. Each word was a testament to the profound impact Pope Francis had on the world and a reminder of the legacy he left behind. His words were not just a eulogy, they were a prayer, a promise, a call to action. Pope Tagle urged those listening to carry forward the mission of Pope Francis, to continue his work of spreading love, compassion, and unity. He reminded them that the best way to honor Pope Francis's memory was to live by his example, to be a beacon of hope and a source of comfort to those in need. His words resonated deeply, inspiring a renewed sense of purpose and commitment among the faithful, a testament to the enduring power of faith and love. The legacy of Pope Francis was not just in the words he spoke, but in the actions he took. He lived his life in service to others, always putting the needs of the vulnerable and the marginalized first. His faith was not just a belief, but a way of life, a guiding principle that informed every decision he made. His love for humanity was boundless, and it was this love that inspired so many to follow in his footsteps. Pope Tagle, a close friend and confidant of Pope Francis, spoke from the depths of his heart. He shared personal anecdotes, moments of laughter and joy, and the deep bond they shared. He spoke of Pope Francis's unwavering faith, his boundless compassion, and his tireless efforts to bring about a more just and loving world. He recounted stories of Pope Francis's kindness, his humility, and his deep love for humanity. Each word was a testament to the profound impact Pope Francis had on the world and a reminder of the legacy he left behind. His message was simple yet profound. Pope Francis lived a life dedicated to God and to his people. He was a man of deep faith, unwavering in his commitment to the teachings of Christ. He was a shepherd to his flock, always guiding, always caring. His life was a testament to the power of love, compassion, and faith. He showed the world that true strength lies in humility, that true power lies in service to others. His legacy is one of love, compassion, and unity, a legacy that will continue to inspire generations to come. He called upon all those listening to honor his memory by embracing his message of love, compassion, and unity. He urged them to carry forward the mission of Pope Francis, to continue his work of spreading love, compassion, and unity. He reminded them that the best way to honor Pope Francis's memory was to live by his example, to be a beacon of hope and a source of comfort to those in need. His words resonated deeply, inspiring a renewed sense of purpose and commitment among the faithful. The world may have lost a great leader, but his spirit lives on in the hearts of those he touched. Pope Francis, the 266th Pope of the Catholic Church, passed away peacefully on April 21, 2025. He was 88 years old. The Vatican announced his death with solemn reverence, the bells of St. Peter's Basilica tolling mournfully across Rome. Cardinal Kevin Farrell, the Camerlengo, confirmed the news that shook the world. Pope Francis, after battling health issues in recent months, had succumbed to heart failure. His final public appearance, a poignant blessing on Easter Sunday, would forever be etched in the memories of the faithful. Pope Tagle's address, delivered just hours after the Pope's death, was a raw outpouring of grief and love. The atmosphere was heavy with sorrow, yet filled with a profound sense of reverence. As he stood at the podium, the weight of the moment was palpable. The audience, too, was visibly moved, their eyes reflecting the collective pain of losing a beloved leader. Tears streamed down his face. Each tear seemed to carry a story, a memory, a moment shared with the Pope. The raw emotion in the room was almost tangible, as if the very air was charged with the collective grief of everyone present. It was a moment of shared humanity, where the barriers of status and position melted away, leaving only the pure, unfiltered sorrow of loss. His voice trembled with emotion. Every word he spoke seemed to resonate deeply with the audience, echoing their own feelings of loss and remembrance. The tremor in his voice was not just a sign of his grief, but a testament to the deep bond he shared with the Pope. It was a bond forged through years of shared faith, mutual respect, and unwavering commitment to their shared mission. He spoke of a man who lived his faith with humility and grace. His words painted a vivid picture of the Pope's life, a life dedicated to serving others with a heart full of love and compassion. He recounted stories of the Pope's humble beginnings, his tireless work for the marginalized, and his unwavering faith in the face of adversity. Each story was a testament to the Pope's character, a reflection of his deep and abiding faith. "He taught us to lead with love," Pope Tagle said, his voice cracking. His words were a call to action, a reminder of the Pope's teachings and the legacy he left behind. It was a legacy of love, compassion, and unwavering faith. Pope Tagle's voice, though filled with emotion, carried a message of hope and resilience. It was a message that resonated deeply with everyone present, a reminder that even in the face of loss, the Pope's teachings would continue to guide and inspire. He showed us the face of God's mercy. His words were a powerful reminder of the Pope's mission to embody and spread God's mercy to all. He spoke of the Pope's countless acts of kindness, his unwavering commitment to justice, and his deep compassion for the suffering. Each act of mercy was a reflection of the Pope's deep faith and his unwavering belief in the power of love and compassion to transform lives. He recalled Pope Francis's unwavering commitment to the poor, the marginalized, and the forgotten. His words painted a vivid picture of the Pope's tireless work to uplift those who were often overlooked and forgotten by society. He spoke of the Pope's visits to the slums, his work with the homeless, and his efforts to bring hope and dignity to those who had lost all hope. Each story was a testament to the Pope's deep compassion and his unwavering commitment to justice and equality. His words painted a picture of a man who saw Christ in every human face. He spoke of the Pope's ability to see the divine in every person he met, regardless of their status or circumstances. It was this ability that made the Pope's work so impactful, his compassion so profound. His words were a powerful reminder of the Pope's legacy, a legacy of love, compassion, and unwavering faith. As the speech came to a close, the audience was left with a deep sense of loss, but also a renewed sense of purpose, inspired by the Pope's life and teachings. Across the globe, people reacted with shock and immense sadness. Mourners gathered in silent prayer at St. Peter's Square, candles flickering in the twilight. From bustling cities to remote villages, the faithful wept for their shepherd. World leaders, both religious and political, expressed their condolences. Tributes poured in, celebrating Pope Francis's legacy of peace, dialogue, and unwavering compassion. He had touched the lives of millions, transcending faiths and borders. Pope Tagle and Pope Francis shared a deep bond, a shared vision for a more just and compassionate world. They believed in a church that embraced the marginalized and spoke truth to power. Their collaboration was evident in their work on issues like climate change, social justice, and interfaith dialogue. They challenged the church to confront its own shortcomings and to be a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness. Pope Francis's papacy was marked by a profound sense of humility and a deep commitment to the poor. He washed the feet of prisoners, embraced the sick, and challenged the indifference of the world towards refugees. His message resonated far beyond the walls of the Vatican, He called for a more just economic system, a more sustainable relationship with the planet, and a more compassionate embrace of those on the peripheries of society. As the Church mourns the loss of its beloved leader, it also looks to the future. A 9-day period of mourning, the Novem Dialis, will culminate in a solemn funeral mass at St. Peter's Basilica. Cardinals from around the world will then gather in the Sistine Chapel for the conclave, the sacred process of electing a new pope. The weight of history rests upon their shoulders as they discern who will guide the Church into the next chapter of its journey. Pope Tagle's heartfelt tribute was a powerful reminder of the enduring power of faith, love, and leadership. His words, echoing through the silence left by Pope Francis's absence, offered both solace and strength. He reminded us that although Pope Francis is gone, his spirit lives on. It lives on in the countless acts of kindness he inspired, in the lives he touched, and in the message of love and hope he shared with the world. As we move forward, carrying the grief of our loss, we find ourselves in a moment of deep reflection. The memories of those we've lost linger in our hearts, and their absence is felt profoundly in our daily lives. Yet in this sorrow there is also a call to action, a call to carry forward the legacy of those who have gone before us. Their lives were a testament to the power of faith, hope, and love, and it is now our responsibility to ensure that their light continues to shine brightly in the world. We must also remember the message of hope that Pope Francis embodied. His teachings and actions were a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. He reached out to the marginalized, spoke up for the voiceless, and reminded us all of the importance of compassion and understanding. His smile, his words, and his presence brought comfort to many, and his legacy is one that we must strive to uphold. We are called to be his hands and feet in the world, to continue the work that he so passionately championed. This means reaching out to those in need, offering a helping hand, and being a source of support and encouragement. It means building communities where everyone feels valued and loved, and where the spirit of generosity and kindness prevails. To continue his work of building bridges of understanding, we must foster a spirit of unity and inclusivity. In a world that is often divided by differences, we are called to be peacemakers, to seek common ground, and to celebrate the diversity that enriches our lives. By embracing one another with open hearts and minds, we can create a world where everyone feels a sense of belonging and acceptance. And to be instruments of God's love and mercy, we must act with compassion and empathy. Whether it's comforting someone in distress, offering a kind word, or simply being present for those who are hurting, our actions can make a profound difference. We are called to be a reflection of God's love in the world, showing mercy and grace to all we encounter. Pope Tagle's emotional tribute served as a powerful call to action. His words resonated deeply with all who heard them, reminding us of the urgency and importance of continuing the mission of love and service. His passion and dedication were evident, and his message was clear. The work of faith, hope, and love is never finished, and it is up to each of us to carry it forward. It reminded us that the work of faith, hope, and love continues even in the face of sorrow. In moments of grief, it can be easy to feel overwhelmed and lost, but it is precisely in these times that our faith can provide strength and solace. By coming together in prayer and solidarity, we can find comfort and support, and we can renew our commitment to living out the values that Pope Francis so dearly cherished. Even in the face of sorrow, we are reminded that there is always hope. The serene sunset over the church symbolizes the promise of a new day, a new beginning. It is a reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is light to be found. By comforting one another and holding on to our faith, we can navigate through the pain and emerge stronger and more resilient. The legacy of Pope Francis lives on, not just in words, but in the countless lives he touched. His interactions with children, his blessings to the crowd, and the memorials in his honor all serve as a testament to the profound impact he had on the world. His spirit lives on in the hearts of those who continue to be inspired by his message of love, compassion, and hope, but in the hearts of all those he touched. As we carry forward his legacy, let us do so with joy and determination. Let us be the change we wish to see in the world, and let us honor Pope Francis by living out the values he held dear. Together we can create a world where love, compassion, and hope prevail, and where the light of those we've lost continues to shine brightly. Please Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.